One mistake I often see business owners make is leaving their estate planning for last minute. Some don't even get the chance to get to it. So you're building this whole business, putting so much work into it every single day, but you haven't thought about continuity. Do you have a will in place that will stipulate what will happen to your shares when you pass away? Now, some may want their children to inherit the business. If it's a property business, some children actually don't want anything to do with property. What is the plan? Are you going to have this in a trust? Now, I often say, especially to people who want their children to inherit the business, have them as part of the business early on. So instead of you having to pass it on when you're gone, or passing it on when there's so much value and they end up paying so much inheritance tax, have them as shareholders. They don't have to have control. They don't have to make any decisions. You can give them non-voting shares, but that way make sure that when you transfer, you're only transferring your share of the business, and the inheritance tax may not be as sizable. Your capital gains tax as well may not be sizable. So think about incorporating your family as you're building your business. Don't leave it to last minute because you don't know what could happen to you. If your plan is to have your business in a trust, again, you may want to consider setting this up before you pass away. Whether or not the trust goes live before you pass on, that's a different thing, and it depends on what type of trust you're going for. But make sure you have these structures in place and you've also included them in your will, because if you don't, it becomes a slow and messy process at the most difficult time for your family.